Ooh, there we go. Wow. Look at that. Man, this is gonna be the fish of the day. Oh man, he's gonna spool me. He is gonna, all right. Hooked on to our first fish, and it's a freaking crappie, no way. Man, look at the size of him. Cool. Fishing for white bass, but gotten some pretty good crappie. Sweet. Man, it took us a while to get that fish. Been fighting some adversity here. The wind is blowing straight at us, so it's kind of hard to even get the lure out there. I suck with the bait caster. Oh, something was nibbling. I suck with the bait caster, so I kind of had to set that down for a little bit. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's a little bit harder than I thought, and we'll get it. We'll get it. But to be honest, I stood in my yard and practiced for about 4 hours the other day, just casting. I'm not kidding. I probably did 300, 400, 500 casts, and I just still not very good with it. So we'll do 500 more casts, and today's just not a great day to be experimenting with that because, like I said, the wind is blowing straight towards us. If the wind dies down a little bit, then I'll pick the bait caster back up and see what we can do. The problem that I'm having is, like, when I'll adjust the brakes and I'll make a cast and it won't backlash at all, but it literally goes like 4 feet out in front of me. And then I'll back the brakes off a little bit and it completely overspools. And I try thumbing it, and when I do thumb it, I run into the same problem. It just doesn't go very far. And it's making it really hard to get a decent cast because the wind is just blowing straight at us. Of course, now that I got the camera on, nothing's gonna want to bite. All right, let's try again. Something nibbled. Got him. Yeah, we got him. Cool. Another one. He's a tiny one. Yep, something's nibbling. Oh, dropped it though. There we go, got that one. That definitely feels like a better fish. This one's kind of fighting like a white bass a little bit. Oh no, it's just a big old crappie. Oh my God, look at the size of that crappie. Oh my God. Look at the size of that freaking crappie. Jesus. I got a tape measure too. I'm gonna bring that down here to measure him. Look at that crappie. And there's my thumb. Big old boy. Here, I'm gonna put him back down here. Softly. There we go. That was a big boy. All right, I fished for a while, not knowing I wasn't recording. So we'll try this again. We got the Bellezza UX. Oh, let me flip her around here. The Bellezza UX from Graphite Leader. This is hands down the nicest ultralight I have. The problem with it is, it's also the rod that I'm most nervous to break. So, and I forgot my net. So bringing the fish to the bank is fine, but getting them up over these rocks is going to be the tricky part. I would rather lose the fish at the bank than break my rod trying to lift it up here. So there we go. Seems like a pretty small one. Decent crappie, actually. Oh no, he's pretty little. Okay. How do I bring you in up over these rocks so I can get you out? Let me do this, actually. There we go. Come on. As long as I can get my line, we're good. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Cool. Right in the roof of the mouth. He wasn't going nowhere. All right, looks like we're gonna need our pliers. I got some. I never leave home without these things anymore. Okay. Okay. Well, there he is. Ooh. There we go. Wow. Look at that. Man, this is gonna be the fish of the day. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, he's gonna spool me. He is gonna oh, he's gonna. No, he didn't. Man, I don't know what's going on down there, but it feels like he's popping off. I need to keep better tension. I need to keep better tension. Oh. Just keep tension. Oh, man. All right, I need to focus. My heart is racing a million miles an hour, I swear to God. My heart is racing a million miles an hour. It's a big old drum. I think. Oh man, my heart is racing a million miles an hour. It is a big drum. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got him wrapped up. Okay, I'm gonna take this time to grab him. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's get him up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a freaking fighter. Oh my goodness. Wow. Man. Oh, my heart's racing a million miles an hour right now. Okay. I'm gonna set you down right there. And I'm gonna grab the pliers. We got him free. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was so worried he was gonna come off. Oh man. These things are so powerful. They are so powerful. Look at that big old flapper on there. They just generate so much force with that. Oh, man, thanks for biting, dude. I'm gonna get you back in the water here. Thank you so much, man. That was one of the funnest fights I've ever had on an ultralight. All right, he's gone. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, I love catching those. Oh, man, okay. Oh, I'm gonna retie my knot. For sure, I'm gonna retie my knot. I'm gonna take, oh, no, I fell in the water. It's okay. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna retie my knot. I'm gonna take a few drinks of my Pepsi, and we will be back for some more fishing in like 2 minutes. Yeah, I did lie to you guys. I went ahead and threw this nymph in just to let it bob up and down on the waves while I retied my knot and stuff. And we got us a little bluey. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna keep doing until I get my knot retied. Oh, something nasty over there flipping. I'm just gonna throw this little Berkeley power nymph out there underneath a float. This is a fixed float. I got a 7-foot rod, so casting 4 feet of line under a fixed float isn't necessarily the hardest thing. And it doesn't even got to be out there very far either. You know, they're chilling by the rocks, so. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know those power nymphs, they work really well. So, all right, I'm gonna get this knot tied back up and we'll get back to it. There we go, there's a fish. Feels like a crappie, because it is. Oh, calm down there. Little guy. He's fat and healthy though, but he's tiny. There we go, there's a fish. Yep, small little crappie. Let's see if we can just use our finger here to get this one out. Nah, just use our pliers. Just use our pliers. There we go. Easy enough. I'm gonna come back over here to where we were catching them big crappie. And move my baits more in the shade. Let's come back over here where we were catching the big crappie and see if we can't do it again. Man, could you imagine how crazy that fight would have been with that drum had we had our Beleza? Oh man, if we had that Beleza UX on us when that gigantic sucker decided he wanted to bite, we would have had a run for our money, that's for sure. I still think it would have been very, very, very plausible that we caught him. It just would have taken twice as long, I feel like. See, pretty much every other rod I own, I don't have a problem at all just flipping them in, but it's not really an option with this rod. Oh, we got hit on the fall. No way. I wasn't even reeling it in. It just got smacked on the fall. This feels like a more decent fish. Oh yeah, look at that freaking trophy crappie. I'm gonna go ahead and get him in before he spits the hook. Oh, all right. So I can lift it by the line. That's not the problem. Oh man, look at him. Barely hooked too. Barely hooked. I don't know if he's a trophy crappie, but definitely a keeper crappie with some fat shoulders. He hit that swim bait on the fall. I try not to throw them on their sides like that, but sometimes I'm just not as accurate as I should be. We got like 9 minutes left to fish. Oh, there we go. There's a good fish. He's pulling. Nice. This is going to be the nicer fish I've got on the Beleza. Oh yeah, he's pulling pretty good. Feels like a drum. Yep, he's pulling. Cool, this is a good fish to end it off on. Hopefully we can get him in before the camera dies, huh? If it is a drum, it works in our favor because from what I've noticed, and I've caught probably about 100 of these things so far, what I've noticed about drum is they're really, really, really powerful at the beginning of the fight, but for whatever reason, they lose steam real easy. This is a perfect fish to end the day off on. They lose steam very, very, very easy, or very quick rather. So as long as you can weather through that first half of the fight, you got him. Oh man, I think I see him. I do. He's much bigger than the first one we caught. Much, much, much bigger. Much bigger. So that means he's gonna have much more fight in him. I'm gonna take my time here, and I'm just gonna, he's much bigger than the first one we got. Wow. Much bigger. I'm not gonna rush. Everything in me is telling me to reel fast and get him in, but That's going to be the worst mistake we can make. The more he tires himself out, the easier our job is going to become. He sees us, and we see him. Okay, as long as we don't rush, we got him. Got him right on the side of the mouth too. Okay. Wow. I talked all that crap about not catching a drum on the Beleza, and we did it anyway. I wouldn't say he's much bigger than the first one we caught, but he is definitely bigger. All right. And there he is. Ooh. Cool. Let me switch hands here. All right. Sweet. I'd say that's gonna do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get him unhooked here. Without dunking my rod in water here. Covering the camera there. Oops. I need my hook back, sir. If you would, please. Man. There we go. Let's get him out. Let's get him unwrapped from all of our line. There we go. All right, we did what we had to do. We won the first half of the battle. And now he can go home. See you later, bud. Cool. All right, guys and ladies. Thank you so much for watching. Catfish Commander is out.